the condescending statement that Dick Durbin made, the senator from Illinois?
What will it mean, Senator, for the court, for that matter, indeed for the country, if Judge Jackson is confirmed as the first African-American woman to serve as a U.S. Supreme Court justice?
Well, I went to the Supreme Court this morning. There was a rally for the judge, and I saw a sea of African-American women there.
What does that even mean? I saw a sea of African-American women there. I saw a horde of African-American. I saw a pride of African-American. I saw a boatload of African-American women there. Now, do you remember when Barack Obama got elected? Jesse Jackson's crying. Color photos in the New York Times front page, LA Times front page. Black people crying, saying, now for the first time in my life I can really tell my child he or she can grow up to be whatever they want to be. Remember that? I guess it wore off. Now we have to have a black female justice for people to believe that they can do whatever they want to do. How did she make it then? Who was her role model, black female role model on the Supreme Court? This is ridiculous. First this, first that, first this, first that. We were talking about yesterday the LA Times debate, and a left-wing columnist with the LA Times named Stephen Lopez put together 5 people to watch the debates. And we were talking about crime during the debate, and one of them said, the problem with the quasi-Republican, his name is Rick Caruso, who's running. The other 4 candidates jumped all over him because he's very, very wealthy and he's white, and therefore he probably can't possibly understand the plight of other people. He talked about combating crime by hiring more cops. Oh, you can't do that because crime is about poverty. Walter Williams, the late Walter Williams, grew up in the projects in Philadelphia.
In order to be successful in this world, what do you have to do? Well, you have to find ways to please your fellow man. You have to find what your fellow man wants that he does not have. And after you find out what he wants that he does not have and is willing to pay for, then acquire the necessary skills, education, and talents to provide it. And whether people care about one another or not, I think is largely irrelevant. So, as a matter of fact, I think that, and the cure for poverty, here's the cure for poverty. There are about 4 things you need to do. And it's almost a written guarantee that you will not be poor. 1, graduate from high school. 2, don't have children until you're married. 3, stay married. Take any kind of job and stay out of jail. Now, matter of fact, according to the census, people who have that characteristic, only 8% of them are poor, as opposed to, let's say, among blacks, 8% of blacks are poor, as opposed to something like 26% of total poverty among blacks as a whole. And so it's almost a no-brainer not to be poor. That is, find ways to please your fellow man, and you won't be poor.
What will it mean, Senator, for the court, for that matter, indeed for the country, if Judge Jackson is confirmed as the first African-American woman to serve as a U.S. Supreme Court justice?
Well, I went to the Supreme Court this morning. There was a rally for the judge, and I saw a sea of African-American women there.
See how condescending this is?